Hello, good evening all. Welcome back to the Workbench. Let's see, can you all see me? Can you all hear me? Let's get some thumbs up in chat just to make sure that we know what's going on. Obviously, there is always a bit of a delay, so bear with me on that front. So today, what are we doing? We are taking a look at this, the F-35 Lightning II from Airfix. So full disclaimer, this kit was given to me free of charge for the purpose of review. I've not been paid, all opinions do remain my own. So let's take a quick look at the box and see what we've got here. We've got some thumbs up in the chat so you can all hear me, which is fantastic. So on the front here, we have this image of the F-35 taking off by the looks of it, possibly in its hover mode. A very striking blue image there. Down here, we've got an exploded diagram of sort of the assembly of the kit. And we've got an age here. So normally Airfix kits are aged 8 and above, but this is 6 and above. No glue, no paint, just build. So it's a fairly simple thing. Just get stuck straight in and have a go. On the sort of fat edge here, we've got some warnings in different languages. We've got a Lockheed Martin license information, and we've got some contact information for Hornby and Airfix, because Hornby owns Airfix as part of their sort of company. We have an item code, which is J6040, and if we flip over to the other side, you'll see that we have stickers included and moving parts. It's pre-coloured and it's a push fit. On the short edges there, we have the same information as before. Something we haven't seen on a Quickbuild in a while are flying hours. Flying hours are the little tokens that if you're a member of the club, you can save up, keep them, and redeem them against more kits in the Airfix range. But Quickbuilds, I've not seen them in a while. They don't seem to have them on there at the moment. So that's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. So on the back then, stickers, moving parts, pre-coloured, push fit, actual size. And I guess that's like the front of the nose, because obviously if it's like that, that's tiny. 82 millimeters that way and 260 that way. So about that, I'd say. Includes US Marines and RAF sticker set. So I am going to build this on the stream today. I have put a vote on the screen or in the chat box. Make sure you vote on it before I get to the stickers so I know which version I need to do. It'll be the US Marine one or the F-35 one. Over here we've got the exploded diagram again. There is a display stand. And here it says it's designed and made in the UK. So it's a completely United Kingdom product. So a quick check over the chat, see what's going on. Gareth's here, Anfield Road, hello. Joshua, Ollie 5050, Housewell, Dwight, hello. Captain Dreadbeer, you're all here in the chat. It's lovely to see you. So let's get this kit open. He says without... Oh, I don't want to rip it. Bear with, I may need a flat thing for this. Found some nail clips item next to me there. There we go. Kits and Bits is here. Hello, welcome to the stream. There we go, all in a bag. And there's my instructions. So let's look at the instructions first, as per usual, in an unboxing. Could do live unboxings, to be fair. What do you think of that? Let me know in the comments. What do we think? Live unboxings. Right, so where's the start on these instructions? RAAFF, hello, I'm okay, how are you? Right, so the instructions start with number 1 over here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's all in colour, fairly easy to see. The previous steps are greyed out so that you can see what bits you're adding, I suppose. And as you move through the build, you go onto the outsides. So that seems a bit backwards to me. 8, you just flip over. I think that's what they've done. So you just go all the way through this side and then flip over onto this side here. That's it. Yep. So let's have a look at the plastic parts then. And here they are. Here's my plastic parts coming inside this bag here. Let's get them open. I've got some scissors somewhere. We actually had a go at packaging a Quickbuild kit last year at the Plastic factory where they were making the new Spitfire. So so there's another bag there with, oh, it's got like a sprue in it. Look at that. We are getting into the realms of actual plastic model kits, aren't we? Let's get that open. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment on the stream if you're enjoying it. One bit there. And another bit. That one's come off already, so I don't need to separate that. I'm not going to snip them. I'm just going to twist them off the sprue because I imagine that's what a child would do. They'd be like, why are these plastic bits on here? Where are my stickers? Where indeed are my stickers? They were inside the box. Oh, I found them. It's good that I've got my stickers because it'd be unfortunate if I didn't, and it would be quite appropriate seeing as my well, you'll find out. You'll find out. But basically, I've got a video coming in the near future. So you can see here stickers. They are stickers. They're not transfers. They're not decals. They are actual stickers which have to be peeled off. You can see the printing it's okay. It looks like it's been done on an inkjet because you can see the sort of pixels on there. It's not very colourful. It's just grey because, I mean, that's what they went for on this aircraft. The text, though, is pretty good. I might need... Oh, no, I can peel them off. It's almost like plastic stickers. Yeah, not too bad. They'll do the job. Oh, yeah, so here's some wheels. Hard plastic. Plastic doesn't feel particularly greasy in any way. Not that it really matters because it's all going to be press fit. Detail on there. That's not too bad, is it? That's relatively nice. You got some recessed panel lines, some raised details too. Nice. Right. Let's just move some stuff out of the way. Oh, yeah, look. Landing gear comes in white. That's cool, isn't it? We've thought of a few things here, haven't they? Canopy and a small bit of clear plastic there. Right. So I know that the display stand comes like this because of the Spitfire I did not long ago. So we can put the display stand together straight away. Whilst I'm doing that, let's have a quick look over at the chat. Live unboxings would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, I've got quite a lot of kits in the stash, so a live unboxing would probably kill two birds with one stone because an unboxing, that's not going on. Have I done that wrong? An unboxing takes quite a lot of editing work to get it absolutely spot on. So if people would be up for watching a live unboxing, that is something I could certainly consider in the future. That's on like that, and then I think that goes on like that. So we've got our display stand. I think Airfix should bring back their display stands. They do sell display stands separately, I know, but they should bring them back in their actual kits. So that's that bit done. Let's get the instructions back. Joe CH06 says the F-35 starter set, as in the actual model kit, is a good one. I have one of those. You'll see an unboxing video on that in the near future because that's almost ready to go. And yeah, Eastside Historian says it's a rather strange layout. It is strange, but I guess that's what they've decided to do. I'll put that off screen so I can see it, but you can't. Right, I need the big bit here. And is it that straight? No, it can't be that. It's not that bit. It's that bit there. I hope I don't lose anything whilst I'm doing this. Don't need the scissors anymore. They can go. Yeah, live unboxing is a good idea. Anfield Road. Am I going to build that Airfix 176 scale Mark 1 tank? Yeah, I will do at some point. I had plans to do it as a sort of diorama vignette. I have lots of ideas. The problem with me is that I come up with lots of ideas for what I want to do, and then I don't end up doing it because of various reasons. Either it's too time consuming, or I don't have the resources immediately, or something else comes up and takes over. Right, clutch. So we all know what clutch is. Clutch is the ability for the blocks to hold themselves together. I've just pressed these together, and yeah, the clutch on that is tight. Like, I don't think I can actually pull them apart now. Yeah, all right, we'll just move on. So that bit's done. Next bit is right and left, so we flip that over. Number R goes on that side, like that. Click. There we go. And L goes on that side. So this is quite nicely designed. The plastic has quite a nice matte finish to it. It's not overly polished or anything. It doesn't feel greasy. Not really. It does feel quite dense. I think that it could break if you were very, very violent with it. But I feel like they've gone for quite a durable kind of plastic. It feels quite solid. Right. Eastside Historian agreed, not including stands makes it a bit frustrating for people who like to build planes with the gear up. Yes, it does. I've taken to 3D printing stands recently for my models. There are some good 3D designs out there, which allow you to do them quite easily. I need this bit now. Oh, look at that! I know. Obviously, it's not detailed, but I wasn't expecting there to be an actual cockpit. This needs a pilot. What scale is this? Is this 1/72nd? I reckon a 1/72nd scale pilot would sit in there. All right, so that canopy goes on there. See how the canopy's tinted as well? That's quite nice. Yeah, I reckon you could get a 1/72nd scale pilot in there, no problem. It's not 1/48, is it? It's too small to be 1/48 scale. I think this is like 1/72nd. The Spitfire that I did not long ago, that was probably 1/48. Right, so this now goes on there and clips in. It's quite smartly designed. Next bit then, flip over the page. Ah, Caliber's here. Do I have a Lego pilot? See, I think a Lego man is too small. He'd be too big to fit in there. I think you'd have to have a 1/72nd scale one. Daniel, hello from Brazil. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the live unboxing / build. Currently halfway, a third of the way maybe through building up the actual model itself. Make sure you vote. Make sure you pick which aircraft I'm going to do. Is it going to be US Marines or is it going to be RAF? Right. Now it's time to put this on the top. Like that. I think that if you wanted to disassemble this, you could, but you would struggle because the parts fit really tightly. There we go. That's on. That's quite snug. So that's on there. Miko's here as well. Hello, welcome to the stream. And next is to flip over and do the clear bit that goes on the bottom. Now, this is like, I don't know much about the F-35, but I feel like this is to do with the radar or the sort of look down capability that the aircraft has. So the pilot can sort of look through the floor. I feel like this is part of the suite of sensors which will help him do that because it's like right underneath him, isn't it? There are mini figures now. A TIE fighter pilot, for example, yeah, that would probably work quite well. Might have to look into that. And next are the doors. I think it's these doors here. Just snap them off, twist them off, snap them off, because that's what you would do. That's what you would do if you were a kid. It's what I still do now sometimes. Which way round do they go? It's not very clear. I don't think it's that way. I think it's that way. Yeah, it's definitely that way. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Movable parts. Where's the other one? It's on this. No, it's not on there. There it is. Found it. It's alright. Don't panic. Oh. There we go. Movable parts. These are the... No, well, that's not so movable. Come on. There we go. That's moving now. So those are for the fan, for when the fan ducts itself round. Bit of excess plastic there. And now we need to do the duct or the exhaust. So that goes together. It's printed in black. Got some moderate detail on there. Would have been cool if there was something on the inside, but hey, it is what it is. And that goes... Oh, have I missed a step? 6, number 6, number 7. How have I haven't missed a step. Oh, is it pointing at something on the inside? Flip it over. I feel like have I missed? Oh, don't tell me I've missed something. God, why can't you read the instructions? What have I missed? Oh, you know what I've missed? How have I done that? So the wings... I've missed the bottom wings. Honestly, this is designed for children. This is designed for children at the age of 6, and I can't even do it. Right then. Where does that go? There. This is what I said. If you don't do it, you're going to struggle to get it apart. That was tough. Right. I think that goes in there. No, it doesn't. I think that goes on there. Oh, I'm having a right nightmare here. It's not my first time, honestly. That's it. Why did I think the wings were double-sided? This makes more sense. This makes so much more sense because then you've got this little slots for the engine duct thing. Oh, come on, I've done it in the wrong order, look. That one goes underneath. There. That's it. Alright then. We figured it out. It's just as well I put an hour aside for this because I'm going to need an hour at this rate. That was not quite together. There we go. Right, that looks better now, doesn't it? We've got landing gear bays there. We've got that now attached to there. We can put that back on the top. Like that. That makes more sense. Actually starting to look like an F-35 now. Clip. That's it. And now the engine can go in. And the engine goes in there. And it should be free to turn. I've probably put that the wrong way around. Right, where are the instructions? What am I doing now? Instructions are here. Ah, Plastic Alchemist's here. Evening. Glad you could make it. Yeah, Tam, you're right. I know. I'll do a live stream. What could go wrong? Yeah, that's it. Dream Builder's here. Yeah, they're all laughing at the fact that I can't follow instructions. That's hilarious. Yeah, so does that go in first then? Why am I not reading stuff? Oh, I've not missed. Oh, there's a little bit of wire on my light bridge thing that's not wanting to play. That's annoying. It's been in storage for a little while. Oh well, we'll have to go with a little bit of light missing on that side. So yeah, I'm not reading these instructions properly. It's been a long day. So this bit, well, no, it says go on. It does say go in. That bit. Which way round is that? It goes that way. That goes on the top. Then that goes in there. Like that. There we go. That makes sense now. So it can pivot. But we must have to put something on it to keep it in place. So I'm guessing that this bit goes on next. Without knocking it out of the way. There we go. And then the other side also goes on to keep it in place. There we go. That's it. So we have our exhaust here. That's not quite all the way down, is it? So we have our exhaust. And if you want it to go down into hover mode, it goes down and the doors open. Look at that. Clever. The Airfix starter set, which is the actual model kit, doesn't have that feature. I know the old Harrier in 1/72nd scale used to have a feature where the nozzles would pivot, but this doesn't have. Well, this does, but the actual F-35 starter set doesn't have that capability. So we've done that. We're up to here. We've done number 8. So we're halfway through, more or less. Model Plastic, good afternoon. Greetings from Portugal. Welcome to the stream. There's 80 people here. Wow, hello everyone. Absolutely blessed to have you all join me today. Right, step 9. Step 9 is a little bit more complicated because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things going on. So let's do each one at a time so that I don't miss something, because obviously I can't be trusted to build a Quickbuild starter set on my own. So the fan cover for your hover mode, that goes on there. There we go, done that. So that opens and closes so that the fan can get air to help it hover. Nice. The right and left things, I guess they're on here. Which one is it? It's this one here. This is right. That goes on there. I'm not sure what that does. It must do something. You know, let me know in the chat. What do these little doors that I'm putting on now do? What do they do? Why do they open and close? Is it for like heat, venting? Oh, that's clever. So there's a little gap. You can see that. There's a little gap here, just in there, just so you can get your nail in. If they hadn't have done that, that would have been very difficult to get those open. That's clever. That's very well thought out, isn't it? Don't know what that's for, though. Don't know what would be in there. A vent of some sort for when it's in hover mode, an air intake, perhaps? Not sure. Anyone know in the chat there? Egg says that hover mode is a cool feature. Yeah, it's pretty cool. No one's left a comment now. What is the piece at the front in step 6? Step 6. Oh, I've gone past that now. Yeah, the bottom bit there. When I put that in, I think it was. I think it's part of the look down feature that the pilot has, so he can. It's like a sensor suite, I think, where the pilot can use it to be more aware, so he can like look through the floor. This is part of that, I think. That's my feeling. I don't know for sure. I'm sure someone does know it somewhere. They're the flaps for the front vertical lift fan. Paul Davis says. So this is that has the actual fan in it. But what do these ones have here? What do these ones do? Like, do they also provide air in when that's open? Which way is the thrust going? Thrust is going down, isn't it? So that's sucking air in. Is that also sucking more air in as well? I don't know. Right. Let's have a look at the next bit. I forgot what I was up to. We were here. So now we need to do our tail surfaces, right and left. So they're on these little sprues as well. That's L. Just snap that one off. Oh, yes. Oh, movable tail surfaces. Look at that. There's a lot of play value in this one. I think the Spitfire had a spinning prop. I mean, I know it doesn't have that much, does it? I mean, ailerons, rudders, etc. They could move, but it wouldn't be worth it. Look at that. Yeah, it's going down. It's going up. Play value. Oh, why does it keep falling off though? Which isn't so good there. Right. So that is step number 9. Now complete. Number 10 says that I need to flip it over. There we go. Step complete. Oh, Adam says they're auxiliary vent doors. Okay, thank you. They do something. Right. We are going to be doing wheels. So let's do the landing gear. Let's find the landing gear. It's here. It's white. It's molded in white. Ah, do the wheels turn? I bet the wheels turn. Look at that. It's not, probably doesn't show up so well, but they turn. Look at that. Turning wheels. Amazing. Lots of play value. Very cleverly designed. If I was a kid, I'd be like, yeah, love this. This is my kind of Lego. I was never really a fan of the Quickbuild kits when they first came out. I didn't really understand them. I didn't see the point. I didn't think they were proper kits. I mean, well, they're not really proper kits, are they? They're like an intermediate step. But people were saying it was the way to get into scale modeling. And I was like, it's not really getting into scale modeling, is it? Because it's not really scale modeling. It's just like Lego. But like I get it now. I get what these are. These are effectively products in their own rights. You don't necessarily want to go in to do scale modeling. It could be an intermediate step to go and do scale modeling, but you don't have to do scale modeling from this. You can just enjoy these for what they are. Right, so now these go in with the wheels pointing out, so I need to put them in the right way around, which is that way. And these don't have like Lego connectors because they're almost bespoke parts. He says, not able to actually get that one in. And there's a nice positive snap when they go in. Let's put the next one in. That one's not going in so easy. I don't think that one really snapped. That one just sort of pressed in. And then on the front, it goes that way around, I think. Oh, hang on. Maybe the next. See, that's not tight. Like that just falls out. These all had like a snap to them when they went in, but this one just press fits. Why would it have those little holes there if it's not going to snap into them? That doesn't snap in. Hang on, let's have a look. Landing gear door. Oh, because there's a landing gear part which I haven't put in. Where are you? Here, there we go. So this landing part here goes in like that, and I bet that holds it in place. No, what am I doing wrong here? Yeah, that presses in. That's in place now. That holds it in place. So that's landing gear down. Landing gear doors. And the fan. The bottom fan goes that way. Yeah, it goes that way. Bottom fan goes that way. John Alex here. Welcome to the stream. Lots of play value in the kit is good for encouraging people to start doing models. Yeah, I agree. So I've got these bits left over here. So let's get them off of their little sprues. Get rid of the extra plastic. We don't need them. So I have like 4 bits left. It didn't take long, did it? I thought it would take me about an hour to do this, but it's only been half an hour of the stream so far. Where am I up to? The doors. So the doors go on, not that way. There. No? Yes. Yes, they go on there like that. So these, oh, stop it. That's on, as is that one. That's a bit fiddly. Oh no, I've lost my tail. I'm going to have to put that back on in a minute. Maybe it would have been better if we'd done this side of the model first. This is tough. This is quite hard. I will not be beaten by a model which is designed for a 6-year-old. Right, that's in. Tail surface can go back in now. He says. Come on. There we go. And I feel like I'm missing something. No? No. So that's it. These are your spare parts. What are they for? Landing gear, front nose wheel cover. What's that for? Main cover? Oh no, that's for this. It's for the vent. So this is your hover. This is your landing gear hover mode. Oh, come on. Right, so that's it in the hover. Like that. With all your stuff down. Ready to, you know, land and drive along the floor. And then if you want to have it flying, proper flying, then we need to remove the landing gear parts and replace them, not that bit, not that bit, that bit. Replace them with their relevant covers and close the ones on the top. Let's do that for the sake of it. So I can say I've done it. Turn that around. There you go. They've got little clips there so you can pop them off easier. Take the fan door away. Fan door goes on there. That's it. Landing gear comes off. I don't think it's this time consuming on the real aircraft. I think it just happens and they go. Close the fan door. There we go. Now it is ready to go supersonic. Look at that. Clever, isn't it? So just don't lose these parts, because if you want to flip them around and have you flying and then you're landing one, then you need to look after them. But you can still make it hover without the I'm sure they can still hover without the landing gear down, surely. Pop your vent up. Yeah, hovering. Look at that. Right. Put them on the stand. Stand goes in the bottom there. That is F-35 Lightning II, almost done. Buffalo has a question. What do you do with the used and mainly empty plastic sprues after you've used them? Do you throw them away or keep them? Sometimes I use them for stuff, you know, paint mixing, stretch sprue for rigging. Majority of the time they get put in the recycling, because some places will take polystyrene now. So you just got to check. We're quite fortunate, I think, that ours actually do. So I put them in the recycling. I do still have quite a few, though. If something has a lot of spare parts on it, I'll keep it, because you never know. I'll save it for a rainy day. So that's that done. Now I need to know where to put my stickers. Where do I put my stickers? There's no sticker instructions in here. Why are there no stickers? Am I missing sticker instructions? No, I am. They're here. I found them. I was being blind. They're here. I've got them here. So let's take that off. Put it to one side. Nice build. Thank you. I did it all myself. So here are your stickers. Here's your instructions. Each one is numbered. Put it in the right place. So left hand side is RAF. Right hand side is US Marines. Let's end the poll on the stream and see what we had. We had a total of 116 votes, which is amazing, and 68% wanted the Royal Air Force. So 68% have it. I will do the Royal Air Force stickers. Let's get those onto the plane. Now, there is quite a bit of excess film around the plastic, and they're not sort of centralized on the plastic either, but you know, it's good enough. That one goes about there, sort of. You need to put it in a place where it's not going to foul the other bits that you want to take off. And the other one goes on the other side. It's not very obvious, is it, on the instructions that they are on the other side? A child would be like, why do they go next to each other? Oh no, maybe it would just be me going, why do they go next to each other? Number 5 and 6 are next, and they go on the air intake. So number 5 goes on this side, and this is to tell you that this is where the air is going to suck in and make it dangerous. So that's on there. Don't go near a jet aircraft with its engines running, because that'll be a bad day for everybody. You won't necessarily know about it, but it'll be a bad day for everyone else. There we go. Danger jet intake. Danger jet intake. Danger. Very dangerous. Right. Number 9 is our registration code, our tail number. ZM145. Someone do a quick Google and let me know if that's an actual... where does it go? That's an actual F-35 Lightning. It goes under here. It goes there, apparently. That's where it goes. Underneath there. That's it. So we'll put one on the other side as well. Health and safety. Yep. Miko, that's right. Health and safety with me. Don't go near the planes with the engines running. I mean, you shouldn't. I imagine that most of us would never end up anywhere near a jet engine with the engine running. So that's quite fortunate, I suppose. Oh, put that one on wonky. Oh, that's no good. Let's peel that one off and put it back on again. Ugh. Oh, that's not gone well. I'm putting this one on really badly. I'm going to lose all of the stick on this one. There we go. That'll do, won't it? Not quite the same as the other one, but it'll do. So Kits and Bits says it's a 617 Squadron F-35. So this is a real F-35 that actually exists. Well, based on it anyway, based on a real one. I need number 19 and 18. Where are they? 19 is this one, and it goes. So these are the sort of flashes that go on the tail. It goes there, or thereabouts. Oh, yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. And then the other one goes on the other side. Monty, yeah, being sucked into a jet engine will be seriously bad for your health. Absolutely. Can't imagine it being too good for the plane either. Are they supposed to be level? That's really, I've done a really bad job of that. That's so wonky. It's like I've not even looked at the instructions, honestly. That's a bit better. I think it's supposed to be like that. And then I need to do the 2 roundels that are left over. I think the US Marine one actually has more stickers. That one goes on the wing about there. Flip it over and put one on this side as well. So that's all the stickers that we needed done. The US Marine one is ever so slightly more flamboyant with its stickers. It's got more flashes on the tails, and it's got Marines written there, and it's got its flight number there. You know, it has a bit more on it. The RAF one's a little bit more reserved. It's not so flamboyant, but yeah, that's it. And put the stickers away, put it back on its display stand. And there it is. There is the completed F-35 Lightning II in Quickbuild. It looks a bit 1/72nd, doesn't it? It looks about right for how big a 1/72nd scale F-35 would be. It doesn't have a scale on the box, which is a shame. Night formation flying, what was that in reference to? Don't know. Real plane, yep. Looking at the comments here. Yep, Shadow Fox, hello, welcome to the stream. To be fair, my model actually exists, that's it. Good build. Thank you very much, Plastic Alchemist. I mean, didn't take long, and I messed up a few times, but we got there in the end, didn't we? So what should we do? What should we do? Shall we leave it flying, or shall we put it wheels down in hover mode? Let's get some comments in the chat. Wheels down or flying? Wheels down or flying? Which one am I going to leave it as before we call it a day on this one? And obviously flying is already done, so that'd be a very short stream if so. Egg, thank you very much. Yep, epic. Just a man playing with some plastic toys. Hover mode, definitely flying. Oh, Fenris is here. Hello. Flying. Do you know what? Let's put another poll up. That's probably easier. Start a poll. Bear with me a sec. Flying or hover? There we go. There's a poll up there now. Have a look. Wheels down. Hover. Yeah, it's a bit difficult. 75 people watching. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Please drop a like on the stream, possibly a comment underneath as well, just to help other modelers find the stream as well. If you're enjoying this one. I have got a video coming on Friday this week. Obviously, if you're watching this at any other point, it might not be. But yeah, this week when this is live, I have a video coming out on Friday. It is a build video, so I'm very excited to share that with you. Hover mode is also technically flying. Yes, Caliber, it is correct. But it's more like stationary flying, isn't it? What have we got then? What have we got? Oh, let's have a look. Flying is at 34%. Hover is at 66%. I'm going to give it another minute or so, and then I'm going to end the poll, and we'll see where we're sat at. So if you want it in the flying pose like it is now, make sure you leave a vote. It's going up. I can see it changing on the screen right now. Kits and Bits is saying land it. Wheels down, but not in VTOL. Okay, so there's loads of options with this, isn't there? You can do, you could do hover. You could do hover, wheels up. You could do hover, wheels down. And that's it, really. No, and flying. Or flying wheels down, couldn't you? So there's 4 different things you could do. Normal flight, flying with wheels down, hover with wheels down, hover wheels up. There you go. You could do 4. There's 4 different options there, isn't there? Unless there's a secret 5th one. So I really should have done a poll of 4, shouldn't I? No group build. Shadow Fox. There will be a group build soon. If you're in my Discord server, we're currently in the process of finding a topic on which to agree for the group build, and then in a couple of weeks or so, I'm sure we'll start. So make sure if you want to take part in the group build, come and take a look at the Discord server, because that's the only place that we do group builds at the moment, because it keeps everything nice and neatly in one place. You want hover just to see me struggle with removing covers? Yeah, thank you. Ah, Appleby, yes, thank you. I was very, very fortunate. COVID was wow, it was a difficult time, wasn't it? But it would seem that a lot of people like to share a hobby with me, so it's quite fortunate in that way. Crashing is the 5th. Yeah, disassembling itself rapidly would be the other option. So it's time to end the poll at 38 votes, and it has. Let's have a look. 68% for hover. So let's get it into hover mode, and we're going to put wheels down for that. Let's pop that off. Shadow Fox, you meant no group build video. Well, seeing as I've only just finished editing the group build video, and it has to render and go up to YouTube and also be released early to patrons and channel members. I can't get these off. Yeah, it will be like the earliest the group build video will be is next week. I can't get those covers off. This is harder than it looks. Ow. Can I use a bit of this sprue? Are they expecting children to do this? No, I need my scissors back. Or you need a little screwdriver. Have I got a little screwdriver? There with. Ryan, Scale Model World is here. Welcome to the stream. Is it 187 scale? Just be doing some maths. The Quickbuild kit is 181 millimeters long. Starter kit is 218. Was that what it said on the box? According to this, it's 260 long. So if it's 260, it actually is. I don't have a ruler to hand. I can't measure it, but I'm imagining that they've done it right. So if it's 260 millimeters long, what scale would that be? Remove the fan cover first. They come off. They were right. Yeah, let's just pop these off. I've got my screwdriver out. Why is this so difficult? This is a toy for 6-year-olds. Why can't I do it? Aren't I only supposed to use what's in the box? Could you imagine? I don't want to break it. This is probably the safest option. So those are now removed. That one goes in there. Yeah, that's it. Nose wheel goes back in. Landing gear cover goes back in to hold in the landing gear. And that opens that one up. Pop. And that one opens up. That one, I think. Come on. A screwdriver was a good call on this. That's not coming out. Oh no. Don't break it. That one's well and truly wedged in there. Is it because I didn't clean up the flash? Oh, here we go. I've got some movement. See, now if this was Lego, it would have one of those brick separator tools, wouldn't it? Wheels go on like that and like that. Landing gear cover goes on as well. And the other side. Easier said than done. Open the doors. Fan points down. Vent at the top. And fan. There we go. We are now in hover mode. Let's get it back on its display base. Its little stand. There we go. That's it. F-35 Quickbuild Lightning II is now complete. Not a bad little kit. I can imagine this giving you hours of fun if you were young. I don't really have much more need for it now. It'll probably just sit on my shelf along with the other things that I've got. Like the Spitfire from last time is over here somewhere. There we go. There's the Spitfire. About the similar sort of size to the Spitfire. Spitfire maybe... Well, the Spitfire's about the same length. But obviously the wingspan is considerably bigger. I think the construction on this one, the parts fit more snug. Like on the wings on this, you can see they don't really want to stay together because of the way they've done the camouflage. But you do have more stickers with the Spitfire. You don't have as many stickers with that one. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. So what are your thoughts on the F-35 Quickbuild Lightning II? Pop them in the chat or pop a comment underneath so that other people can see it in the future. Let them know what you think. Let's take a little bit of time to look over the comments. Egg says that he finished the dogfight double. Fokker DR1, it is tiny. Yes, the Fokker DR1 in 1/72 scale is only about that big. I'll give you no reference about that big, really. So it's not a big plane. It was a small plane in real life. Fenris says that because this is 260 millimeters long, it's 1/60 scale. So it's not quite 1/72. It is bigger. Is that right? Yeah. The smaller the scale number, the bigger the model is in relation to itself. Does that make sense? So if it was like 1 to 2, it'd be half the size. So this is, if you had 60 of these, the end to end to be the same length as a actual F-35. If you had 72 of the starter set versions, then because it's smaller, there's more of them. That makes sense. Found the problem. Websites have the width and length mixed up for some reason. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Well, the width apparently on here is 82. So I'm not sure where they're getting that number from. The 109 was 160th. You're getting all the Quickbuild aircraft are 160th. I don't think so. I think the Spitfire is like 148 because that's massive. So that's a... Oh, hello. Don't break it. That's your Spitfire. Quickbuild Spitfire. And I have a 1/72 scale Spitfire here. So this is 1/72 scale. See how it's like twice the size? I think this is like 148 for the Spitfire. Surely. I don't think that they're all the same size. I think it's like the old way they used to do stuff, which was like fit the box size. This was the Spitfire that I did with my super glue challenge, I think. Pretty sure this was the super glue one. Not bad. The Airfix Spitfire Mark 1 isn't a bad model, to be fair. And you can build it quite quickly, and you can get pretty good results with it. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with the airbrushing on that as well. I did that all freehand. I like that. Good. Who else is here? What are the other quick builds? So there's loads of them. There's loads of quick builds. I've got the catalogue. Hang on. So this is 2022 catalogue. So this is a bit old. Let's move these things out of the way. The other quick builds. Let's have a quick look at the quick builds. And this was obviously last year's, so take this with a pinch of salt because I'm sure some of them may have changed. Here we go. There's quite a few. So here is quick builds. So let's move the F-35 out of the way. And now look, it's the F-35, which I've just done. In here, it says it's an F-35B. Whereas on the box, it just says it's an F-35. So, yeah. That one says it's got moving parts. Exciting. Moving on, you've got the Jeep Quicksand Concept and a Jeep Gladiator Overland, which I don't have. I don't think I have either of those. There is a Ford Mustang GT 1968 and a Ford Mustang GT, so the two Ford Mustangs. I do have another quick build, I think, which was also given to me. When we get to it, I'll show you. So the Ford Raptor, that's another quick build, and the Audi R8 Coupe, and that is another quick build model kit that Airfix did give me for free for the purpose of review at the Airfix 2022. Was it 2022? Was it 2021? When was it? When I went to the factory, when I went to Margate. It's like 2 years ago now, yeah. So they gave us one of these as well. So if you'd like to see this in another live stream being built, let me know in the chat/comments. There is a Lamborghini, a Bugatti Veyron, a McLaren P1, get that into shot, a Jaguar, an Audi, Bugatti Chiron, VW Camper in blue and red, a yellow Beetle, a Challenger in desert colours, a Challenger tank in green, a Red Arrows Hawk, a BAE Hawk, so you got red or black Hawks, a Eurofighter Typhoon, F-22 Raptor. I have built the F-22 Raptor many years ago when I first started my channel. It was alright from what I remember. A Harrier, Spitfire, which I've just built, or I built in the last stream. Messerschmitt 109, an Apache, a Mustang, a D-Day Spitfire, so I imagine they are the same kit, just with different colours. A D-Day P-51, which again I reckon is probably the same. You could argue that both of them are D-Day P-51s because they've got the same D-Day stripes on the wings. And that's it. Back when, and there's the new starter sets from last year, which I do have some of. I think I've got the 2 cars. They gave me some of the cars to do as well. Done the Spitfire. I do have... Oh, yeah, and I've got these to review. I bought these when they were new. Never got around to unboxing them. So, yeah, let me know. Would you like to see the tanks? So that's the rest of the range. Obviously, have a look on the website if you want more information to see what's actually current. I think there might have been some changes. Can't remember off the top of my head. Only if I do it without the instructions. Yeah, that'd be horrendous. If you imagine going absolutely free with it. What else have we got? Spitfire scale is 141.6. Yeah, so it is quite a big kit, isn't it? Quick build live streams as a sort of tradition would be nice. Yeah, it's quite fun to hang out with you guys and build something whilst we're doing it. I have done actual building, but I find I get distracted. I get distracted by the comments, or I get distracted talking, and I don't end up building them properly. But we can always come up with like a starter set stream if we wanted to. Let's have a look here. Apache looks to be better quality than the Hasegawa one. I've got the Italeri Apache to do at some point in my stash. Do I know when we'll get to vote on the group build topic? Give it a week or two. When we've got actual group build topics to vote on, that's when we'll do it. Airfix cars are amazing. Is that the quick build cars or the starter set cars? Because I have the starter. I have a couple again from the Airfix day. I have the Chiron and the Hyora. I imagine, because it's been about 2 years now since these were given to me by Airfix for the purpose of review, the paints may be no good. So when I come to do my unboxing, I haven't done an unboxing review on these yet. We'll have to investigate that. But these are brand new toolings, completely new. I'm sure it probably says that somewhere on the box. Model design and tooling 2022, decal scheme and pack design 2022. Bugatti little logo there. Look at that, isn't that nice? They probably have to pay a royalty for that. Yeah, so I'll have to unbox these basically. Let me know again if you'd like to see these unboxed. But yeah, we could always do a starter set stream. Wouldn't be too hard, I imagine. Provided, of course, I can find the time to do it, not get called away to do other things in the process. So a quick look over the chat. We're coming up to an hour. So just like I said, we'd probably do about an hour. So we're coming towards the end of the stream now. Let's have a quick look over the chat before we move on. 1 hour build challenge on stream. Could I build a model kit in an hour on a stream? That is a very interesting question, Ollie5050. That would be a challenge. That would be a massive challenge. I'd be up for that. I'd have to canvas ideas on which kit to do. Obviously, it would have to be a simple kit. It couldn't be the new Sea King in 1/48 scale because that's got 350 parts. And I don't have enough time in the world to do that. So, yeah, we'll have a think. A low part count model. Do you know what? Like, I did the PM Models Yak 15 recently. I haven't got it to hand, but it only had about 20 parts and it was all one color. So something like that could potentially be done in an hour. Wouldn't be very good, but I imagine I could do it. I hope. Fingers crossed. So yeah, thoughts on that? Leave a comment underneath. Let me know what you reckon. A live stream build off. Yeah, get some other guys involved and build against them. See who can build it the quickest. Yeah, the Pagani unpronounceable. Yeah, that's it. It's just a load of vowels. 24-hour stream. Yeah, could do a 24-hour stream for charity, maybe. That would be interesting. Do a submarine. I've got submarines in the stash. I'm not going to pull them out now because I've already got too much stuff out. But yeah, I could do that. The starter set F-35. I think that'll take more because although it's a starter set, it's classed as a large starter set. It's got quite a few parts. It'll take definitely more than an hour. Unless I just glued it all together and stuck the. I mean, this took nearly an hour. This is only like a Lego set. I need something with like 20 parts in it. especially when I'm going to paint it and put the transfers on. Paint takes time to dry, which is the hard thing. You're in if it's a starter set build off, yes. Okay. Maybe. Right, well, I think it's probably time to wrap this one up here because it's been an hour now and it's time to move on. I've had a wonderful time. So, the Quickbuild F-35 Lightning II. Let's wrap this one up. Not an overly complicated model. It does have some very fun features, which you can move it around. You can pose it in different modes. I'm just going to have a quick look online and see how much it was meant to be retailing for. Nope, can't find it. Airfix Quickbuild F-35 is $16.99. So if you wanted one of these, $16.99 for this model kit. How does that compare to the actual F-35? I can't remember how much I paid for the Airfix F-35 starter set. Airfix F-35. Let's have a look. Wow. Okay. So this is $16.99, like I just said, but the actual Airfix starter set kit is $19.99. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, I suppose. You can go for this, which is your nice, simple, easy Lego style build with some movable parts, or you can go for a more detailed actual kit for about £4 more. Completely up to you. Personally, I'd probably go for the actual starter set version because I like to build models. This was a bit of fun. If you're into this sort of thing, absolutely, this was fine. The parts generally go well together. The mold quality is good. The stickers are all right. They stick to the model fairly well. The instructions are relatively easy to follow. The movable parts had massive play value, which I really like. Not massively my bag, but yeah. If you're into this sort of thing, Quickbuild F-35B Lightning II is definitely the way forwards. Back to the chat. Goodbye. Yep, so everyone's popping off now. Thanks so much for tuning in. Just as always, a quick mention to my patrons and channel members. Thank you so much to the guys who give extra support to the channel, who support me on Patreon and in channel memberships. If you'd like to investigate how to support me more to help the channel going, so that I can do more stuff like this and buy more equipment and stuff to review, you know, paints and things, to build my actual kits, then please take a look at the links in the descriptions. Or alternatively, if you just want to support me one time, I do have a Ko-fi page as well where you can just donate a certain amount if you'd like to. Alternatively, if you don't have any money and you don't, and I'm not asking for money, that's absolutely fine. Please feel free just to subscribe if you're new and drop a like. I'd love that. Just the fact that you guys watch my videos is enough. So thank you so much for tuning in this evening. I'm so grateful for all of you for dropping in and spending some time with me. And I hope that you've enjoyed spending this evening watching me struggle to build a toy for a 6-year-old. This is Matt. You've been watching Model Minutes. And I will see you all on the workbench again soon.